EP. 3 new pack mates. Luke is back home. He sees himself in his dog bed next to his human's bed and tries to look for him but can't find him or anyone. This freaks him out and he walks outside, but yet again no one is out there. Suddenly he feels something touching him and in a split reaction bites whatever was behind him. He looks back to see a terrified girl, then suddenly a whole crowd of people are staring at him. A wave of guilt hit him like a ton of bricks. He bit someone. He bit a little girl, but he doesn't know why. He looks around to see everyone's disappointed face, then he sees his owner's face. He wants to tell him, "I am sorry for being a bad dog," but the owner doesn't understand. "No, wait. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I was just protecting you. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry." Suddenly Luke is woken up by Sasha. "Up and Adam, sleepyhead, we got to go hunt." "Oh," Luke says, realizing that was all a dream. "Geez, what happened to you?" "I didn't sleep well last night. Honestly, I'm more hungry than I am tired though," Luke says in an exhausted, joking tone. "Well, alright then, we better catch something today or Sitka is gonna eat one of us." She giggles. Luke does a big stretch and yawn, and the 2 younger wolves head out to go hunting once again. Meanwhile, in the Zony pack, Cassidy is excitedly still waiting for the arrival of his pups while Turf secretly talks to Volko about destroying the normal pack. "I mean, there are only 4 wolves. How could you fail to get rid of them, especially while their alpha is still recovering from the attack?" "I'm sorry, I'll do better." Volko recoils in fear. "Good, you better. Now go." Hours later, Volko is in the normal pack territory secretly stalking the 2 younger wolves. In the Zony pack, Cassidy finally comes back with a whole bunch of food for Turf to eat. "Here you go, honey bun," Cassidy says, licking Turf on the forehead. "Thank you," she says nervously. "What's wrong? Are you sick? Are you in pain? Can I do anything for you?" No, I'm fine. I guess I'm just a bit worried about the pups is all. It is my first litter after all." "Oh, I guess I understand, but you're not alone, it's mine too. But think about it, we'll have heirs, and when we pass they'll carry on our legacy," Cassidy says proudly. "Yeah, our legacy." Meanwhile, in the normal pack, Luke and Sasha finally spot some prey. There's a rabbit by a tree trunk and it looks like it's injured already. This should be an easy kill. Luke hunches down and pounces on the rabbit. He gets ready to kill it, but he can't muster up the courage to, but Sasha swoops in and breaks the rabbit's neck swiftly. "What was that, Luke?" "Sorry, I froze. I just never killed anything before." "Well, you're going to have to if you live in the wild." "Hey, that was my rabbit." A mysterious voice comes from the tree trunk. 2 little puppies come out. "You can't just steal our food." "Hi, little pup, I can give you a leg or something." "No, I want the whole thing. It was in front of my den, so it's my rabbit." Okay, here, little guy." Sasha drops the rabbit. "Sasha, what are you doing?" "That was our food." "Yeah, I know, but they're just pups. And they're all alone." Sasha slowly realizes that these pups may be orphaned. "Where are your parents?" "We don't need parents, we have each other," the orange pup says confidently towards Sasha. "You sure, little guy? If it weren't for us, I don't think you would have gotten that rabbit. We have territory up north. If you'd like to come with, you'd be safe, and also there's another pup you could play with." The little brown pup wags his tail, looking at the orange pup for approval. "Sigh, I guess so, as long as Pip is safe." He looks at his little friend and it's glad that they finally don't have to keep running and hiding. The 2 older wolves pick up the puppies and start walking towards their pack when suddenly fireballs start shooting from out of nowhere. "Oh no, it's that fire wolf again, run," Sasha instructs as they look for somewhere to hide. Luke runs behind a tree and puts the brown pup down and looks around to see if he's safe. He's not, and the tree burns in flames. The 4 wolves run for their lives, but the fireballs won't stop. "What does he want with us?" "I don't know. Fire wolves live a long way from here too, so I don't know why he's in our territory." Sasha thinks of a brilliant idea. "Here, take this pup, I have a plan." "What are you doing?" "Trust me, I know exactly what to do." Sasha says as she runs towards the fireballs. Luke, not having any powers and assuming Sasha does, runs away with the pups and tries to seek shelter somewhere safe. Sasha, finally tracking down the firewolf, tackles him and the two start to fight. Sasha pins him to the ground. What do you want with us? Why are you in our territory? The wolf doesn't answer and shoots a fireball right in her face. This makes her lose vision for a split second and gives Volko the upper hand. He grabs her by the neck and starts violently thrashing. Sasha gives a swift, strong kick to the firewolf's crotch and temporarily stops him. She tries to get away, but he's too quick for her and pounces on her once again, trying to go for the neck a second time. She scratches his face and runs towards a cliff. He jumps at her, causing them both to fall down the steep hill. Meanwhile, Luke is still looking for shelter and finds a nice underground den to hide in. He drops the puppies down and tries to walk back out, but he hears a low, soft growl. "Grr, get out of my den." Luke sees a wolf protecting her pup. "Sorry, I didn't mean to crash in here, it's just that these two need to be safe," and, before he can finish his explanation, the she-wolf's expression changes. "Oh my, did I scare them? I'm so sorry. I didn't know you had pups of your own. Are they hungry? I have some spare fish if they're hungry. My mate should be back with more food if you want some too, but of course I'm more concerned about the pups." "I get that. So why are you in my den anyway?" Luke explains the whole situation to the older she-wolf. "That sounds awful, dear. I'm so sorry that happened to you. And where's your friend?" "I have no idea. She said she had a plan, but it's been a couple hours and I'm starting to get a bit worried about her. I can watch the pups while you go look for her." "Great idea," Luke says as he walks out the den, going to look for Sasha. Luke uses his nose and finally tracks her down. He sees that an avalanche of sorts happened and immediately worries about what could have happened to Sasha. He starts digging and sees some pink fur. He grabs at it and drags it out the snow. As he feared, it was Sasha. Luckily she's still alive but seemingly very hurt. He carries her back to the den for medical treatment. Meanwhile, back at the avalanche site, Volko finally wakes up and finds himself in a mound of snow. He tries to use his fire power to melt it all away, but due to the cold temperatures his fire is temporarily disabled. He limps back home in shame, knowing Turf will be disappointed in yet another failure of his.